I mean, come on. Guys, wargaming. What the hell are we doing here? 3 Czech tank destroyers before the actual tech tree. It's been like what, 4 years? Since the ship TVP-100. Now you got the DBV, and now a third. Well, technically 3.5, including this vehicle. It's a Forest Spirit ship TVP-100 on the Chinese server, I believe, but along with its brethren, the Rock Sentinelle 𝗍𝗱liche, but we got the 𝗍𝗱liche. Now we're waiting for this thing. So, also has lore. It has its own lore, or actual, like, folklore in Czech history, but okay, that's interesting. So, SZDV Vz50. It's basically a large ISU 122 with a gun cooling D25T. IS-2 cupola on top, classic dushka, lots of fuel drums in the back. It's like an ISU 122, right? High DPM, but armor is negligible, I guess. It is 165 or 170 sloped, but you'll get pinned by high caliber guns, like tier 9s, tier 10s. But it's a sniper, so even with the gun cooling, you still have respectable DPM. It's about 2,500 or so. But yeah, without the gun cooling, it's about 3,000 DPM. That is very high, but then again, the same applies to tier 7 ISUs, or SU-152 with the 122, or SU-122-44. So those have high DPM, but this thing has a very quick aim time, okay-ish accuracy without the gun cooling, but the gun cooling will take about 1 or 2 seconds more, so 1.7-ish seconds longer, so 10 seconds. I mean, you're firing off 6 rounds, right? So still about 2,400, 2,500-ish DPM, which is still good, right? Not counting the gun rammer, but yeah, let's just take a look at the main stats. So they did buff this vehicle, but the firepower stayed the same. Gun cooling, accuracy, aim time, all quick. 8 degrees per side of traverse arc, so a little bit better than the 5 on the Polish tank destroyers, but it's classic, so it's not like 20 or 40 per side. That is way too good. So classic superstructure, fixed mounted gun-ish of a gun arc. 8 degrees gun depression, a little bit better than the standard like 5 or 6 on the ISUs, but penetration is kind of default for tier 8 tank destroyer. Would like to say like 270-ish, 280-ish, but that's fine. You can spam all the gold. Health is okay, did not get buffed. Armor 165mm sloped at the hull front. They did buff the horsepower per ton ratio and top speed, which is good, but camo is still kind of crap, so you're still ISU, right? In the back, and view range, tank destroyer. Radio is also kind of if, but it's still workable, but still kind of if. So what's good is they buff the credit cost, lower the credit cost of regular shells, increase the cost of gold shell, so you cannot spam as much the way it should be, and buff the cost of high explosive. That's fun, but gold shell is still decent, about 300mm APCR, which is pretty good. I mean, it's not as crazy as the 152s, but then again, those are high explosive anti-tanks, so you can actually spam APCR into tracks, into space armor, and it will still be fine, right? But we originally reviewed this vehicle back in April. Alright, so it's been about 5 months-ish. Yeah, about the same, right? So we will not get old vehicles like ancient vehicles. And back then, I rated it at 5 to 5.5. It's a Russian-Chinese-esque TD with an ISU 122 and an IS-2 cupola on top. So it's not the BL9, right? It is a modified D25T, but it's not the BL9. So model is slightly different with the gun cooling jacket thing, but it's not as fast as a WZ-120 1GFT or SU-122-44. So bad camo for our tank to shore, mediocre view range and radio. Yeah. But yeah. Non-cool accuracy is also workable, but mediocre. Yeah. So we already looked at everything, but I forgot to. I'll show you the armor. 165 sloped at about 45-ish degrees. So AP will normalize 5 at 40, but it's about 216-ish millimeters. It could bounce a few regular guns like medium tank at tier 8, but high tier vehicles will likely pin. But you should be at a distance, so they will have some AP drop off unless they're firing heat across the map. But lower plate, yeah, big weak spot ish. Obviously the cupola is cupola, so you're not assault tank destroyer. You're camping in the back. You're a sniper. At this point, it's not even versatile. It's just a sniper. So yeah, let's talk equipments. But I'm on my press account. You will likely want rammer. I would say binoculars. Binoculars are fun. Oh, you should use Coda optics normally, but I base camp. I use binoculars while base camping. And for the final one, you could use vents in this scenario. I use the vents on ISUs to help out with the accuracy, but base accuracy is okay. Vents doesn't really help out that much, but you can also put turbocharger, go to places faster. I think in this scenario, I would likely want more view range, right? Vents will help out, as well as with the accuracy and other stuff. So I'll put vents for fun. And let's just do a one and done match. Press accounts with a ship crew. That's a good setup for the actual crew skills. Yeah, only sniping, no armor whatsoever, no repairs. Yeah, that seems fine. Alright, put a camo on, don't forget, don't be a noob. Let's use all the new era camo. Yeah, 2.0. And one and done with this vehicle. Let's see how good I do. But it's still about decent, right? You're still sniping, but corridor maps means not that efficient. This vehicle is pretty good on a frontline map. It is tier 8 after all, but I still feel it's acquired taste, right? And if you have an open field map like Corellia or Ridgeshire, where you have the free range of the gun cooling, it's pretty good. But it's not it's not as versatile as the ship TVP, right? Not really. Ship has a turret. It's the same scenario with the Hellcat versus T-25AT or something, right? So having a turret does help, making it a little bit more effective. But 3 scouts, holy crap! Where the hell do I go? What the hell do I do, Cotton Eye Joe? What the hell? Yeah, 3 scouts is kind of scary. I mean, the buff to horsepower per ton is not bad. And the gun starts off cooled immediately, I think. Oh, Jesus. Just get into position. Not worth taking pot shots right now. At least get into this push. Get into this push. He's almost dead anyway. He's already dead. It doesn't matter that much. So... what kind of gun sight is this? Okay, Russian gun sights, I guess. Okay. ELC is getting spotted. Did he fire his gun? Or is he just getting blind shotted? No, he's getting blind shotted, I think. Otherwise, he'll be focused. I'm bush checking with... yeah, I'm bush checking. He got spotted. Likely by... the scooter? Alright. Russian gun sights. even though my mods should be the same, blah, my mods should be the same, but somehow my crosshairs are different. Yeah, I did not change my crosshairs. Okay. Is it like... Oh no, I hate that one. Okay, I can't. Whatever, we're doing Russian gun sights, I guess. Alright, that's fine. That's okay. SP1C is spotting on the other side. No, there's the Shkuda. So they randomly shot the ELC, which is surprising. Oh. Are you coming back? Oh, come on! Ah, without the gun cooling. ELC got spotted again. That is surprising. Alright, I need to focus. Focus on the actual heavy tanks. Tell him to fall back. Yeah, fall back. 2 artillery too. Defending heavy tanks is more important than sniping off them now. Alright, we have time. I can do this. Stupid. Where's my regular? I forgot the actual name. That's not it. That's German. That's weird circle. That's my regular one. I forgot the regular. No, not that one. So professional, right? That one. Oh? Poke back and I can help you. Poke back and I can help you. Lead your team into the ambush, right? Use your teammates. Fall back. What the hell? Use your teammates. I'm here to help you. The comment's coming up. We lost all the scouts already? Jesus. From what? I was busy finagling with the stupid crosshairs. It's my fault. But then again, yep. How did the ELC losing a spotting match against a Shkuda T-17? Jesus. That's insane when you think about it. He's behind the nook. Okay. Gun cools. It cools really fast, like 2 seconds in. So it's not the longest of cooling, right? So not like other stuff. It's not the worst. Oh, not the coolest of guns. Campbell Bush. Yeah, we're gonna camp this bush until we get spotted by 2 light tanks. I was fixing my crosshairs. How the hell do you guys die so fast? Especially the ELC on this map? Jesus. SDG bus model. There's the good. Lucky. He's already in. Go, shell! Artillery's coming. I cannot go into the hole read, otherwise hole read got me. Get brave, come on. There's the Hori. I have the DPM to counter the Hori. TS5. 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 AP round. That's great. Thank God artillery got my ass. Oh, thank God. Indicator thing. Alright. The HWK is likely right here or somewhere. Binoculars, do your work. There he is. Go fuck him up. Ha! Missed. Oh, come on. That was on target. Cool the gun. Cool the gun. There, just cool the gun. Run, 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 artillery. Let the TS5 handle the stuff. God, the first match shouldn't be this difficult. Don't knock down the trees. Whoa, double shot. Yeah, 2 artillery, so T-34 is going after the artilleries. Camp the rock. Camp the rock. Got him. Stay behind the rock. He likely will high and kill you. Possibly. Go T-34, hurry! Oh. Oh, T-34, hurry! Save the TS-54! Maybe. Oh, don't get greedy. Do not get greedy. Yeah, go, go. No, don't get greedy, don't get greedy. He has a big gun. He has a big alpha punch. No, 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 no.
Zastav svůj postup.
Let our artillery splash him. He missed.
I'm camping my ass off. Yeah, there we go. I'm camping my ass off and I'm not moving an inch. Oh, go. Thank you, T-34. Killed the goddamn artillery. Indicator or now announcing 6 cents is pretty good on snipers. Mostly. I have it on the ship or DBV, but this he's not. Good night. So surprisingly bounced a few, but that was the E25. So don't expect to bounce that many. That was the E25 against a manlet also. Also, I'm upward sloping on the upper plate or superstructure. Okay, that was fun. Lucky nail biter. How the light tanks die right off the bat? Jesus. Hey, Confederate. Good job to the T-34 and the TS-54. Not the two artilleries also. Stupid. It's a... That does not demonstrate how good this vehicle is, right? If you there were only like 2 heavy tanks, and one's a tier 7, one's a tier 8, a mil and an AMX M4, 54 or no 45. AMX 45. Yeah, he didn't. Okay, he didn't do much. But if you have a bunch of heavy tanks, right? This thing could just basically chew through all the heavy tanks, but you have to play it more like a ship TVP without a turret. It does punch pretty hard, and DPM is high. DPM is 3,400 with the rammer, you saw, but this thing's like 3,000, 2,800 or 600. 2,900, yeah. So about the same DPM as this, but you punch harder. So you're exposed less of the time, right? This is a rapid firing gun. You're constantly losing camo while firing. And this vehicle has the benefit of the gun cooling as well, but the downside to it is you don't have a turret. So yeah, I would recommend rammer, optics, vents. This will help you spot just in case, but you're not going anywhere fast. You have more pen than the standard like 170-ish, 190mm pen on the original D25Ts, but yeah, okay. It's like this thing, except a tier higher but better gun, right? 175 without the buff compared to the IS-6. It has, oh Jesus, this thing has even higher DPM, but base accuracy is kind of if, and aim time's kind of if. Ooh, that's, yeah. And also worse gun depression too, don't forget. So yeah, it's practically a modified ISU at a tier higher. So is it good? It's not bad, right? But you have to have actual scouts to help you spot, and you have to have a good teammate to tank the hits. This thing cannot tank hits other than low tier guns like a E25s 75mm shooting at you. So otherwise you have, yeah. I think the ship is more versatile. This thing is more versatile. You have better mobility. It doesn't have armor also, but at least you have a turret. And the high explosive is not bad. You can also spam high explosive with 100mm pen too. The upside to this thing is you expose yourself less. So you have the high explosive, but not as good high explosive. It does more damage, but not as good pen. But overall, it's a high tier ISU. So play it accordingly. You have no camo, use your teammates. But as always, thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.